So let's do the next dua, right? So this dua is kind of special again. Why? Because this is the dua upon sighting a crescent for Islamic months, right? We all follow kind of the other months as well, right? Which is like not the Islamic months of January, February, and March, April, but like for Muslims, again, the Islamic months are of so much importance, right? And we have so many things, of ibadah and special blessings linked to those months as well. So, right, whenever these, like, we'll have to keep a track of these months, especially, right? And as we know that Ramadan is just around the corner right now as well, so that is why I just selected this dua for today. Why? Because we are kind of, having like very few sessions remaining. We'll just have classes till this Thursday, like the coming Thursday, right? So today is like Tuesday, and we will just have two sessions more. So that is why I was just like, let's do this dua because Ramadan is just around the corner for that month. We are supposed to like memorize this dua, and not only for this month of Ramadan, but for every Islamic month. Whenever we sight a moon, right, like the crescent of that month, we are supposed to, say this dua, right? This is like a dua, which is a which has like a reference from a hadith as well. Okay, so this dua is Allahumma ahlilhu alayna باليمن والإيمان والسلامة والإسلام ربي وربك الله. This is the dua, and again I have color coded this into four portions, right? Into four portions so that it becomes like a bit easy for you to memorize, inshallah. And this dua says that, O Allah, let the moon appear over us with security, Iman, peace, and Islam. And then we are like saying to the moon that, O moon, my Lord and your Lord is Allah, right? So we are not supposed to worship the creation, right? For the moon is like a creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and so is the case with us as well. So this is like a kind of a reminder, right? That the Lord of the moon and our Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the same, and we are like praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that made this changing of the moon and all of these things bring with it like the security and iman and peace and Islam with it. So like a very important dua that we just keep on saying after like every month, right? So like a very important dua because this dua will go on and on throughout the year for like 12, like for all of the months. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let's say this dua one time, and then we will divide this into portion and try to memorize this as well. اللهم أهلله علينا باليمن والإيمان والسلامة والإسلام ربي وربك الله. Okay, let's try to memorize this. اللهم أهلله علينا. Okay, oh Allah, let the moon appear over us. Allahumma ahlilhu alayna. So whenever Allahumma comes in du'as, that is like we are calling upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, oh Allah, Allahumma, oh Allah, ahlilhu alayna, ahlilhu alayna. Let the moon appear over us. Ahlilhu alayna. Alayna means over us. Allahumma ahlilhu alayna. And how we are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Bil yumni wal iman. With security and iman. Bil yumni wal iman. اللهم أهلله علينا باليمن والإيمان. Let's say this one more time. اللهم أهلله علينا باليمن والإيمان. O Allah, let the moon appear over us with security, Iman. اللهم أهلله علينا باليمن والإيمان. The next part says والسلامة والإسلام, with peace and Islam. والسلامة والإسلام. ربي وربك الله. ربي وربك الله. My Lord and your Lord is Allah. Okay, so it will be easy to memorize these with translation, right? Salamati. This word was salamati. Salamati means like the peace from which the word Islam comes, right? This word was salamati is like kind of similar sounding to this Islam. Salamati, Islam. Like the two kind of similar with the similar meanings, right? So the first is like with peace, and the Islam, we all know that Islam also means peace. So the kind of a same meaning of these two words, right? Just the like a different form of this word. So we're saying was-salamati wal-Islam, right? So for now, we will try to memorize these two. Was-salamati wal-Islam, with peace and Islam. And the last part says Rabbi. Rabbi means my Lord. وَرَبُّكَ, and your Lord. وَرَبُّكَ, right? Again, similar sounding. Rabbi, my Lord. وَرَبُّكَ, your Lord. Who is this one? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rabbi, my Lord. وَرَبُّكَ, your Lord. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, O moon, my Lord, and your Lord is Allah, right? So let's say this one more time. اللهم أهلله علينا. O Allah, let the moon appear over us. How? باليمن والإيمان. باليمن والإيمان. So these two words again are similar sounding. Why? Because their meaning is kind of similar here as well. Right? باليمن والإيمان. Okay, let's repeat this. Bil-yumni wal-iman, with security and iman, and was-salamati wal-islam, and peace and Islam. Rabbi wa rabbuka Allah. My Lord and your Lord is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let's just say this in one go, in one flow, inshallah. اللهم أهلله علينا باليمن والإيمان. اللهم أهلله علينا باليمن والإيمان والسلامة والإسلام. ربي وربك الله. So this is the dua, and inshallah very easy to memorize. If you will pay attention to the meaning of these duas, that is the best way to memorize these duas. Okay, so the first dua that we did is this one, which is like a four heavy phrases of dhikr, right? And the second one we did is this dua of upon citing a crescent. So that is it for today, everyone. Jazakallahu khairan kasira for joining the session as well.